Okay, so hey there guys, so today's video is going to be yet another get ready with me. I actually haven't sat down and just filmed like a casual get ready with me in a while. I've been testing out so many new products for you guys and filming a lot of hauls and stuff like that. I've just been like a filming machine lately. I've filmed like every day this week. But I do have a couple of new products that I want to try in this video. I'm going to use the Ace Beaute Scarlet Dusk palette again. I'm just going to do more of like a simpler look. And then I also have a couple of products from Givemeglow that I want to try. I want to try the other highlight that I got, and I also have the liquid lipstick that I got, and I also want to try that. And then I want to apply the Rimmel Wow Wings mascara on camera, and then I also want to try the gloss from the Colourpop collection, and I also want to try out the blush. So yeah, let's get to it. You've seen me use all these, you've seen me talk about all these products in my haul video, so yeah, let's jump in. So before I get into it, I just wanted to say I am wearing my friend's sweatshirt that I ordered. It already came today, so I was super excited to obviously film in it. So I'm excited I'm able to film at least one video with new clothing that I've gotten, because I feel like I'm not really going to be able to film that much with the newer stuff that I've gotten. I mean, I might wait till Friday to film my favorites video, because I'm supposed to get my Hot Topic, like a couple pieces from my Hot Topic order on Friday. I'm supposed to get 2 of the 6 items that I ordered on Friday, because sometimes clothing items like ship in parts and sometimes they come from different factories. So that's where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be coming soon. So I'm just going to prime my eyes, and then I'm just going to throw on my Milani lip balm, especially because I'm testing out a liquid lipstick today. Just want to make sure my lips are hydrated. And then I'm just going to set my eyes. I do feel like this primer is starting to get really dry and old, and I probably need to get rid of it. But I'm going to try and do like a little bit less of a look today with the, like just a regular normal look with the Ace Beaute palette today. Because I've been doing like mostly halo eye looks with the 2 looks that I've tried from the palette, and I feel like it's kind of messing up like the lid shade, so I always feel like it never gets the sides of my mouth, this stuff. It just looks weird when I'm filming, you know? Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so now let's jump into the palette. Just want to open it up. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into a transition shade real quick. I'm just going to use my usual Colourpop Firefly. I'm trying to use it up, so try to use it like every day. I feel like this is the forever shadow to try and use up, because I still haven't used it up yet. It's kind of crazy. So how's everybody doing? I've been honestly pretty good. I mean, I have my bad days, but overall, I really have been fine. Like, it doesn't really bother me that much not working right now and not seeing my friends and not really being able to go out. Honestly, I am probably a homebody at heart. I honestly love staying home. I used to not love it as much as I do now, but since I'm older now, like, you feel like, you know, you just want to be more lazy sometimes when you get older, you know? But I'm glad I have the luxury, honestly, because there's a lot of people struggling right now. So I am very grateful that I'm able to live comfortably and not really be affected by what's going on, because I'm getting unemployment right now. So I'm very thankful. So for my first shade, I'm going to go into Sunset Rose. I'm going to use a lot of the same shades as the first look that I did with this palette. I just want to make it a little bit more casual today. I'm probably only going to use a few of the shades. I might not even do an outer corner. Usually when I film, though, I do like doing an outer corner, so we will see. And of course, my boyfriend texted me right before I film. That happens like every time without fail. So I really like the matte shades in this palette so far. I have been testing it out the past couple of days. And I only have 2 more shades to actually test out on my lid, and then I will have tried out the whole palette. It's not my favorite palette that I've tried lately. Honestly, like, I'm not like in love with it, but it's good. It was different for me to try, and I like it. I just don't know if I'm in love with it yet, just because I've been having trouble with the shimmer shades, so yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to see if he answered me back again. So for the defining shade, I'm going to go into Shade, which I think is so funny that it's called that, but it's a really beautiful, like, warmer toned medium brown shade, and I love it. It's so pretty. So I'm so excited I have my sweatshirt. I'm getting my Pizza Planet toy. No, I'm not. I'm getting the Bambi shirt, sweatshirt, and the Breaking Bad Los Pollos Hermanos shirt in my next order that's coming. I'm hoping I get my other sweatshirt that I got from Urban very soon, because that was the one I'm definitely like the most excited to wear. So I'll probably be able to haul everything most likely like next week. But I was like, your girl just needs some new clothes to chill in, because I feel like that's what everybody's doing right now. So I feel like I kind of just lost that crease shade, just putting that shade in there. It's alright. And then for the outer corners, I am going to take the shade Nocturnal. But I don't know if I want to just sweep a lid shade across my lid and call it a day. No, I'm going to take this shade. And it's a really pretty matte, so. And take that and put it out here. I do like how this palette kind of creates like a really beautiful like sunset-y kind of eye. Obviously that was kind of their intention, because it is inspired by sunrises and sunsets, and I think that's beautiful. Creates a really beautiful color story. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that is watching my Sephora VIB sale haul. I have almost 250 views on it, so that's awesome. I got 100 views in the first day. You know what's funny is that I really wanted to skip over the sale this year, but there were a couple of things I was interested in. So I just think it's funny. I definitely took my matte shade way too far in, but I'll just cover that with the glitter glue. What's funny is that my Sephora hauls always get the most views, and my liquid lipstick check-ins, which I was kind of thinking about I might do that with this lipstick, but at the same time it's like I'm not really going to be able to check in once I get to my boyfriend's house and stuff like that, so I figured to not do that today. And plus I can't really test it through the ringer today. I mean, I can, but it would be funny if my boyfriend like just commented and was like, I think it lasted just fine. I think it'd be funny if he said, if he like just threw his 2 cents in about it. So I really want to try the shade Aruba on my lid. So that's what I'm going to use today. I wanted to use the shade Maui, but I want to just use something that's like goldish. You guys know I'm a sucker for these kind of shades. See, they definitely perform way better without doing like a halo eye. Like, that's stunning. Yeah. That like barely took any effort for me to apply. That's really beautiful. Yeah, that took like no work at all for me to just apply it. Because it has like that drier formula. It kind of just apply so nicely without it being like patchy, because sometimes that can happen with like drier eyeshadows. So that's really pretty. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I like that a lot. Super pretty. So now I only have Maui to test out on my lid, which I'll probably will tomorrow, and that will be it. Okay, so that's pretty much all the colors I'm using from this palette, honestly. Like sometimes I like doing, you know, simpler kind of looks, because then I just bring in some of my Colourpop shadows to complete it usually. I mean, I'm just going to use Hear Me Out as usual and pop that on my brow bone. Honestly, I kind of want to take a break from foundation soon because I've still been wearing foundation a lot. I do wear concealer usually when I'm like not, where's my other brush? When I don't see my boyfriend. Like the only time I really do like a full face of makeup is when I see my boyfriend or when I'm filming at home. But if I just film something at home, I'm usually having my makeup on maybe for like not even 2 hours, and then I'll take it off right afterwards, and then I won't wear makeup for the rest of the day. So that's the way I've been taking a break from, you know, wearing makeup every day. My brush that I needed was literally right in front of me. I was like, where'd it go? But it is nice I'm able to still have the opportunity to wear my makeup for you guys and to test out products and stuff. It always makes me happy. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the eyes for now. I'm just gonna grab my foundation and stuff, and then we'll do the face. Okay, so we're gonna do my face. I'm just gonna spray my face first. I forgot to grab my primer. I forgot that. I put my primer back in my drawer. I'm going to use my Farsali today, the Unicorn Essence. So let's use that. Okay. Just going to put a few drops on my face. My hair's always in the way, like always. That should be enough. You don't really need too much of this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. And it smells like candy, which I love. I know I say that every time I put it on, but it just smells so freaking good. Okay, so for foundation today, I haven't used this one in a while, so I've been trying to rotate a lot of my stick foundations lately. And I think this is like the last foundation that I have to rotate. Sorry, I had to blow my nose off camera, so I just want to put a little bit more of that Farsali on. Hopefully that's not too much. It just adds such a beautiful glow to your face. There also are a couple of like glowy primers I want to start using again in May and June, like my Wet n Wild and my L'Oreal. I'm just such a like one note person when it comes to primer. Like if I like one primer, I'll use it like every day for like a month. So, and it like won't move from my desk. I'm like, oh, it's here. I'm going to use this a million times. So I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. This one still smells really good, honestly. This is probably one of the oldest foundations in my collection. I really have been trying to work on using this one up along with the Kogendo now. So I need to try and use these up probably especially this one by the end of this year, because the Kogendo is not half as old as this one. So yeah. So I think that should be good. My face already feels a little bit dry. So I did finish season 5 of Schitt's Creek today. I wanted to finish it last night, but I forgot that there was 14 episodes in season 5, so I just finished like the last 15 minutes this morning because I couldn't stay up to finish it last night. I watched like 2 episodes and then I kind of just got really sleepy. So I'm on season 6, so I have to find where I can watch it, which is pretty easy for me. I usually just use like Putlocker. And there's a lot of places where you can watch it for free anyway. You can watch it free on IMDb. They just don't have season 6 yet. So I finished that. Me and my boyfriend also finished The Wire, finally. We finished that yesterday, so I'm so excited that we finished it. It was such a great show. Such a good show. I highly recommend it if you guys are bored or have watched Breaking Bad enough times already. I highly recommend The Wire. If you love Breaking Bad, you're going to love The Wire. Like, trust me. It's just such an amazing show. I had also finished Curb like a while back because the season 10 ended. So I finished that. I still haven't brought myself to finish Modern Family or Will and Grace. I probably will finish Modern Family soon. Because I'm probably just going to watch that later tonight. But I wanted to finish Schitt's Creek first. I'm kind of like using that to delay finishing Will and Grace and Modern Family. Like, I just can't believe Will and Grace is ending for the second time. It's just so crazy to me. Like, I remember when I was so excited when it started again, and now it's already finished again. It's just crazy. Like, that was like 2 years ago already. So now I'm going to jump into my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, because I just want to use it today. Be a basic bitch today, but this is just the concealer I felt like using today. I could have probably used something else, but it's okay. I'm already using it. But this is like my favorite concealer anyway. And then for Modern Family, I only have like 4 episodes left, and then Will and Grace about the same, so I just gotta bring myself to watch it. I've actually been rewatching the 3rd season with my mom and my brother of Will and Grace. We watch it when we're home usually. I haven't really found any good movies lately. Like, we did watch a classic like a couple of days back. I feel like I need more water already. We watched Sunset Boulevard like a week or so ago because on Passover we decided to watch the 10 Commandments, and we were up till like almost 12 in the morning watching it. Because we didn't start it until like 8:30, and then we finished it at like 12:30 at night. Because I tried to get my mom to watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend instead, because I was like, it's too late, and everybody took forever to watch. And I was like, let's watch this show. But I feel like she's not really going to like it, or if she wants to watch it on her own time, that's whatever, you know. I'm like, what am I doing? So, since everybody has finished Tiger King at this point, what are you guys watching? I need suggestions. I am always open to new shows. I'm in the middle of finishing season 1 of Ozark, so that's my show right now. That's really good. And me and my boyfriend have been watching Cheers and Seinfeld together. At least we finally finished The Wire. We also have season 6 or 7 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine to finish. We still haven't finished that yet. I was watching it on my own at one point, and then we both caught up to watching it together, and now we both just watch it together, so that's a great show too. So funny. Okay, and now I'm just going to set my under eyes, which I forgot I don't have the powder because I used up my Charlotte Tilbury powder, so let me go grab it. Okay, so I'm going to start working on using up my Colourpop No Filter powder. It's probably the one I'm going to be using every day now because this is a great powder too. For the Charlotte Tilbury, I probably do prefer it as a pressed powder. What's funny is that I like the Colourpop No Filter powder with a lot of other different concealers. I don't always love it with the No Filter concealer, which is funny because like I feel like that happens a lot with a lot of concealers, like the ones that are made to match like the concealer. I feel like either the concealer is not as good as the foundation, or the foundation's not as good as the concealer, but usually the concealer isn't as good. Or like the coinciding powder that goes with the products like isn't as good with the actual products. Isn't that funny? That happens all the time though to everyone. And then for my setting powder, of course, I'm going to use my my Flower Beauty. I grabbed the wrong powder brush. I still love this Eco Tools one. It's like my favorite. Eco Tools makes like the softest brushes, and they're so inexpensive. Okay, and now I'm just going to give my face a little spritz with the Fenty Beauty Make It Dew Spray. But it's such a beautiful powder. Like, it just makes my skin look so good. I like how you can spray down like that. It is really nice. And then I'm just going to pop on some lower lash liner. Just going to use my nude one as usual. I really need to sharpen this. I keep on using it down to like its last bit, but I really need to sharpen it. Just need to grab like my bronzer after this, because everything else I need to use is basically right in front of me with the mascara and the lipstick and everything. And then I'm just going to prime my lashes. So, and thank you to everyone who watched our palette bingo collab. That was so much fun to do, you guys. Originally they wanted to use like a number randomizer, but I was like, it would be so much fun if we picked the colors for everybody. And I thought it was a really fun way to collab with each other. More than just, you know, doing the palette bingo. So for the mascara, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Wow Wings. I did try this out yesterday. I wasn't like obsessed with it, but I picked it up because Tattooed Mama said that it was a dupe for the Thrive Cosmetics mascara. I just feel like it's very dry and it doesn't really separate my lashes that well. I don't know, but I don't want to return it because I don't want to make people at CVS deal with that right now. I just feel like that's so inconvenient for them. I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to keep it and obviously use it up, but I just feel like it's a lot of work to make it look good, that's all. It's a good mascara, but I don't think it's as good as the Thrive one. Or as good as my Anastasia. The Anastasia has been the one like I've been obsessed with lately. But it looks good. And then I'm just going to coat my lower lashes with my fave, the Lash Discovery mascara. My one and only for my lower lash line now. And then we'll just do the inner corners. I'm not sure what time I'm going to my boyfriend's house. He did just text me like 20 minutes ago. Wednesdays we usually always get pizza from our favorite pizza place. And it's like the closest pizzeria to him that's still open. And on Wednesdays they usually do a special on pies, where it's like a little bit cheaper. It's still like $20 for a pie, but it's worth it because their pie's so good. I love their pizza. And then for the inner corners, I'm just going to jump into, actually, no, I'm just going to use the one I've been working on from Colourpop. I was thinking about using Maui from the palette, but I was like, eh, it's a little bit too pink for this. So I'm just going to use my usual. I live for simple neutral eyes with a gold lid. It's just my favorite look to do. I just love it. I'm thinking about starting a color series on my channel and maybe dipping into some different colors for you guys. I think that would be really fun. Also wanted to do like a gemstone series. I know a lot of people do that a lot on their channels. What am I saying? And I wanted to do it with the You're So Jaded, the So Jaded palette. But since it's already like the end of April, I feel like it's like too late to start it, but I could start it whenever I want and finish it next year. So let me know if you guys are interested in either of those. I think I am going to do the color series though. I am really interested in that because I saw, you know, a bunch of, oh my God, this mascara just fucked up my crease. Are you serious? It like came off on the brush to the crease. That shouldn't happen. I'm so friggin' frustrated right now. What am I gonna do? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm like pissed. I'm just gonna have to work in the crease shades again. That really pissed me off. Like, what the hell? God damn it. And then I can't even find my friggin' brush that I want to use because it's right friggin' in front of me. Fuck. That's great. That's fantastic. That really, really helps me like my makeup right now. I mean, there's no way I'm taking it off again. So, I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it because that's really annoying. I don't know how to fix that. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to deal with that. It's fine. Okay, so now we're going to bronze up the face. Sorry about that. That just really annoyed me, but I think it's okay. So I'm just going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I mean, I really can't do anything about it. I'm not going to, like, take all of my eye makeup off again and redo it. That's just stupid. We're already too far into this makeup look, so... So I'm just going to bronze up my forehead and my chinny chin. I've been making a pretty significant dent in this. So I've decided to try and work on this more than the Private Party bronzer from Colourpop because I feel like this would be easier for me to potentially use up at some point. So I just need to use it more. Okay, so now we have a new blush to try. I'm so excited to try this blush. So this is the Colourpop Meteorite Pressed Powder Blush, and this is from the new like Solstice collection, and it's this really beautiful like peachy nude color, and it's like, you know, an everyday shade for me. I love these kind of shades, so super excited to try it. Ooh, that's so pretty. I love their blushes so much. This is like, I don't have too many blushes from them, I don't think. I have the Lunar Beauty. That's Manny MUA, Caitlin. The Zodiac blushes from Kathleen Lights. I have the stick blush. I have the new Spring blush. I have one of the Super Shock ones. And I feel like there's other ones that I'm missing. The pink strawberry one. And I don't know, that might be it, honestly. I don't have too many like blushes from them. I have more highlights and obviously eyeshadow palettes, but that is beautiful. I love it. So pretty. And then I'm also going to try out the other shade of the Givemeglow highlights that I haven't tried yet, and this one's in the shade Transcendent. So this is what this one looks like, and I think it's going to be perfect for this look. It's a really beautiful, like, champagne-y, peachy kind of shade. Now I actually own all of the highlights that come in this compact. There's only 3 of them. So let's see how this looks. It's going to be so stunning. I already know it. Oh my God, that actually works really nice for my skin tone. I was afraid it was going to be a little bit dark, but that is like perfect. Ooh, oh my God. I love their highlights so much. I want like every single one. I'm literally obsessed. I love them so much. And they're like $17. They're so much cheaper than, you know, a lot of other high-end highlighters that I don't love as much as these. These are just so stunning. I love them. So I'm going to order pizza for me and my boyfriend really soon. I do have to film one more clip from my haul video that I forgot literally like one thing to include. So I just have to film that before I leave. It's like literally like a 2-second clip, so I can edit that video and put it up for you guys. I wanted it up today, but I probably just need to take a break from uploading for a day because I've been uploading every day. Okay, and now I'm just going to set my face one more time. That is so beautiful. Like, it's insane how gorgeous their highlights are. Like, look at that. So stunning. Oh, this mascara is transferring everywhere. But at least that one is one that I can probably get rid of. So let me just go do that real quick. Okay, so at least I fixed that mascara underneath my waterline. That was definitely easier to fix than the mascara mess up here. So then for lip liner, I'm going to be using the Rimmel lip liner in the shade Tiramisu, only because I'm going in with a liquid lips today. Normally, liquid lipstick, not liquid lips. Normally, I swipe on a lipstick and leave. I was about to say swatch on. Okay. But I want to make sure my lips are lined for the liquid lipstick. I don't really love this mascara though, like transfers everywhere. Okay, and then for the lips, I'm going to be using the Givemeglow matte liquid lipstick in the shade Juicy. So we're going to see how this applies. I actually did try it out last night on my lips to see how the formula was, and it was really nice. Ugh, it's so pretty. It's actually really easy to apply. It has a really easy applicator to use to apply it, which I do appreciate. I'm just going to let it dry a little bit because I do want to apply a gloss on top, and I still feel like it's very wet, so we'll see how it dries. Okay, so I think that the lipstick is mostly dry now, and I really like it. It feels a little bit sticky and dry, but nothing too bad. It's a beautiful color, and it doesn't really emphasize or wrinkle up my lips at all. It's very pigmented and really, really pretty, so I do really like how it looks, and it feels really nice. It's very comfortable, so we'll see how it wears, but I am going to apply the Colourpop Luxe Gloss in the shade Overnight on top. I just think it would be so pretty with this color, so let's see. I'm just going to dab it on, and it goes really nicely on top with this. Yeah, I like how that looks. It looks pretty good. It kind of just added like that glossiness that I had on when I had originally applied the lipstick. And I'm just gonna dab it in with my finger a little bit. And that's pretty much it for the look. I feel like that alright, so I'll show you guys the final look. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. Here are the eyes. Sorry about that little mishap with the mascara. The cheeks and the lips. I really, really love how this look turned out. Really pretty. I'm still testing out this palette, but I mostly have tested out most of the shades, and I really like how it turned out. Really nice pigmented mattes, and this lid shade is really pretty on my lid, so I really like that. The blush, of course, from Colourpop is beautiful. I love their blushes, and I really like how this one looks on my cheeks. This is probably going to be my new everyday go-to blush. It's beautiful. Of course, I love the Givemeglow highlights. I mean, they never steer me wrong. I knew that this one was going to be stunning, and I love it. It's just so beautiful. The liquid lipstick, I really like. This shade is beautiful. I love it. This is actually the only shade that hasn't sold out yet on their website. The other three, I did check last night to see if they had any more shades available, and they only have this one that's left. So it is really pretty, so I do recommend it. And then the gloss is also really nice too. Again, I do feel like this one's a little bit sticky. It does feel a little thick, but it is really nice. It doesn't feel like heavy or anything. So it has a really nice formula, but I always like compare most of the glosses that I get now to my Fenty Beauty, and still my Fenty Beauty is unbeatable to me. I love those glosses so much, but this one's really good, and the Pat McGrath one is good, but the Fenty glosses just, I love them. The only thing that I forgot that I put it back in my drawer, but the only thing I was kind of disappointed by is the mascara. I don't like how much that it transfers. It's not like that great of a mascara. I am glad that I mean, it's good. It looks good on the eyes, and I like how it looks right now, but it is like still transferring to my crease, and that's what's annoying me. I think that everything else in this video performed really nice and good, and my makeup did turn out really pretty today. It's just the mascara that I didn't really like, but that's not a huge deal. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I'm glad that you guys, or I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. What am I saying? Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys. Please stay safe out there. Bye.